Do you also have loads of stuff to finish but always find yourself avoiding the work and scrolling on phone or doing any other stuff but never actually doing the important work? If it's like you're continuously running away from your work, then this might be the right one for you. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips on how you can actually beat procrastination and get the work done. But before that, remember that it's totally fine to take 6 to 7 days off a month because in the end, you're not perfect. No one's perfect. So relax and let's get into the video. So the first thing that we'll talk about is setting a practical to-do list. Like some people set a list of tasks including all the stuff available, and by the end of the day when they find out that they finished nothing and not feel anything but exhausted, they lose their freaking mind, and from the next day they do nothing whatsoever. Or they might even get demotivated by just looking at the number of tasks. That's why it's so important to set realistic expectations from your day and set in doable tasks. Imagine that you're a farmer and you decide that you'll harvest your entire field in a day, but by the end of the day you find yourself done only halfway. Now what's wiser to think? Holy I worked my and still have all this I've done pretty well today, and if I do the same tomorrow, I'll be finally done with my work, so let's call it a day and rest well. The latter is obviously a wiser mindset, innit? So set realistic goals, and if not, just be ready with an optimistic mindset at the end of the day. All this leads to our next point, which is eat the frog. So it basically means that if you have to eat a live frog, do it first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you for the rest of the day. And if you have to eat two frogs, eat the bigger one first. The basic idea behind it is that if you'll finish your more difficult task first, all there left will be easy tasks which are easy to complete, so it'll boost your morale. So at the start of your day or whenever you're starting your working, just eat the frog first. But starting is difficult, right? Let's talk about it in our next point, which is the 5-minute rule. So whenever you feel demotivated or you don't feel like working, set yourself a timer and start working for just 5 minutes, and tell yourself that you're only going to work for 5 minutes. And after those 5 minutes, if you feel like working, you can just continue your work, and if you don't, like, you still got 5 minutes worth of work done, and just try it sometime later. In case you manage to continue working, set a reward for yourself. But reward system works efficiently only when it's done honestly. Once you feel like working, set a reward for yourself. Like if you work for the next 50 minutes or whatsoever, you'll give yourself a little treat. If you know, you know. But in case you fail to accomplish that, don't give yourself any treat. Sometimes I also used to cheat in this thing, but then there's no point of the rewarding system in it. Like it's just there for you to strive for the completion of the work, because this way you'll make your work quite enjoyable. But if you feel lazy all day, maybe you need to make your mornings productive, and a proper morning routine definitely helps in it. And if you're struggling to set a proper morning routine, you can check this video right here where I've talked a lot about morning routine. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.